Hey guys, so I'm here and I decided to join the RD2L season, whatever this is, I don't know. Um, I wanted to find something new and I was browsing Reddit and then I saw, oh wait, join RD2L KEK EU season, blah 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 blah. So I was like, okay, well, might be nice, chill experience. And I thought it's gonna be content book, so that's what I'm gonna do. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm just recording my voice right now, and I'm gonna give you during certain timings a sort of videos that I recorded from the Twitch. Because if nobody's or if someone is not really familiar with how the RD2L is being done, there are like signups. You sign up, fill out some stuff, and then you get put into like a big player pool sheet in which at certain time there are captains assigned and they are drafting for players with coins, which the system, I don't really understand it, but I mean, I don't really have to care, to be honest, because I didn't want it to be a captain. And there was a draft for Division 1 on Sunday, which I will put the video in now.
Right?
There's a couple left. Right, here's my cat. You know what? I'm gonna get Callie, I think, and just play 5 myself.
Didn't you wanna get Dan then? Oh no, you got Giardi.
Yeah, I got Jihadi. Cool. I'm going for Callie, and then I'll be.
Dan then gonna have to play
Yeah.
this 2 again.
Yeah, I'll get to lane with Kenchi and have Callie as my 4.
No!
What do you mean, no?
Cringe.
Alright, cool. And then so NFD gets to choose a player now. He might be looking at Synergy. Oh, I'm getting the message from NFD. I think he's upset I've taken Callie from him. Because I don't look at my Discord messages when I'm streaming the draw stream, because otherwise revealing, secret info, maybe.
Right.
Gecko. I mean, that's a solid pickup, the final one.
Sure.
Gecko is a good player. He is British though, so that's the issue. Luckily, my team has 2 Brits on, and one of them's Jihadi, and he's actually Scottish, so it's all good. Okay, and this leaves the Jet Split to pick up his support, I imagine, as his last pick.
Probably a 5.
Yeah. With there being no 5s left in the pool.
Oh.
Goes for Indy. Indy is a mid laner. And it's going to miss 2 to 3 play days. I'm intrigued to see what the roles are going to be for this team then.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I wasn't drafted into the Division 1. I wasn't really like angry or anything because it was like, yeah, well, I'm joining a community that's probably like being already set, right? Nobody really knows me there, so nobody can recommend or whatever. And yeah, like there were just players that were taken before me, and it's not even like they played like because I don't play on my main as much, but those players didn't play either. So it was kind of funny to see that it wasn't just like about the fact that like, yeah, this guy plays a lot more than this guy, okay, I will take him. It's more about the, yeah, I know this guy, I don't know this guy, whatever. Yeah. even though they were lower MMR, which was kinda interesting, but never mind. And not even my position. As you can see in the videos, they were, or in the video, they were like, yeah, like I was the only position 5 left in the pool, and they still took like boss 4 or somebody else rather than taking a boss 5, but whatever. Because when I saw the ranks, I was like, yeah, well, if I'm gonna get to div 1, it's like, yeah, either I will play like super bad because there are a lot higher MMR players, but on the other hand, I can learn a lot. Or as the draft was progressing and it was getting like really really late in the draft and there were only a few players to choose from, I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna end up in a div 2, which means I'm probably gonna be the highest MMR player there or like something like that. And that's also gonna be fun for me. Just gonna be another experience of like leading a team, you know? And now we move to the video or part of the video from the draft that happened yesterday on Tuesday.
So Green Man for Heisey first. So why do you reckon he'll be the first nomination?
Well, he's highest on the sheet. That's about it.
Fair, good reason. Bianca, you put Mikkel.
Because he is the best player in the pool.
Nice. And Rinku.
I think Rinko is not here, but
I think Rinku's not able to go for his later, but he's put 10 then. Alright, but yeah, both of you put Mikkel for highest bid player. I guess same reasoning for you, Bianca. And Green Man, is it going to be the same for what Bianca said?
Don't know how you arrived at that conclusion.
Well, because
no
if
one we
it's
just talked about.
if it's
It's
well, if
great,
it's
man.
8 teams, it's way better. So
Oh, draft is starting. Surfix is to nominate first.
Suffix.
Is he
Oh
gonna
my God.
agree?
Is
Oh,
he
it's
going to do
different.
Mikkel?
It's
Or is he going to do
Mikkel or-
Ow? He said Ow.
He'll do Macau.
Oh,
Coward.
Synergy!
What?
Yeah,
Right,
Synergy
roll.
is the highest MMR plus 5 basically in the pool.
He just wanted to fuck us all over.
Ah,
Yeah.
he's ruined us.
He has. He came in to say that he's going to nominate Al first.
synergy.
Who gave Suffix
Oh,
first
this
pick?
Yeah, true. I bet you it was Fred Astaire because he knew that Chaos would.
Whoever,
No.
whoever gave Suffix first pick should lose his spot in the admin team.
So he's a good pause.
We did, it's just that they kept
he's new
changing
to
it.
league though. So
He
does
is
no
new.
one know him?
No one knows him, which is why he didn't actually go into Div 1.
Even though he was
Does-
a 5 player.
Yeah, does play a lot of 5. Has not been active recently, though, in games.
18 days since his last match.
Yeah.
Where's your ad block?
Doesn't matter!
I mean,
It's just a very normal thing to have. but
Yeah,
you
I
don't
don't- I don't get
I have an
adverts.
ad block, but it doesn't work for.
I
Yeah,
don't
it doesn't work.
actually
It doesn't work for the.
see-
It works on YouTube and all the other things. It's just Dota buff it doesn't work for.
Yeah, I
They
don't know.
use Brave, man. Brave works.
Oh, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Oh.
Anyway, Synergy, 42 coins so far, 2 Grimgel.
And a
That's-
janky,
It's already too
cheap
much
ad
for
block,
support.
yeah.
I think this is too much for support as well, especially
Yeah,
when
way too much.
I only have
Two.
78 coins, so I can't actually do this.
I think Grim is just grieving himself already.
I like the fact that Yaz typed out the full going once for 42 instead.
That is commitment. She should have wrote sold for 42.
Yeah, she should have done.
I think Grim already grieved himself.
That gives me.
So yeah, for me it was really really funny how they were making the predictions, and when I was looking at the sheet myself of the available players for the draft, I was like, okay, so top 3 are carries, right? Like top 3 are fucking cores. Then there is like offlaner, and then there is me, you know, a support. From which the captains were selected, where one of the captains was a support, which was the highest rank below me, around like 600 MMR less. And then there was like I think 2 or 3 offliners were captains, and the rest of the captains were cores. So it's like, yeah, and then you have 3 carries which are the top MMR. You have offliners like offlaner, where again most of the captains also are offlaners. And then you have one support, and then the next support that you have is like 1 kmmr below. It was insane. And they were like, yeah, well, this guy is gonna go first because he's the highest rank. This guy is gonna go first because he's carry, you know, and he's the second highest rank. Or this guy is gonna go because he's really good. That was the offlaner, a Mikael guy or whatever. I was like, holy shit! But like, guys, do you realize that there is like one support which is like super high MMR, and then there is fucking no one. And then you have like 4K support, which is obviously no offense. Like I myself take myself like as like 4.9, I think at this point. But never mind. Still, like I would be still the highest rank support. And they were in their predictions. They were like, no, it's gonna be this guy. It's gonna be this guy. It's gonna be this guy. And then bam, first pick, synergy. Yeah, first nomination. Who would have fucking guessed that? You know, the only support that's there, which is fucking MMR wise way above anyone else from the support category. So yeah. So I was the first pick. To be fair, I wasn't expecting myself to be first pick. I was expecting myself to be like second or third. But yeah. Well, anyway, then the draft continued.
Iggy.
He's in. Oh,
Iggy
it's
Azalea.
Cool. 42 from Grimjow already. That's half his about half of what he had in total.
What role does Pet Chef play?
Pet Chef is a 4-player.
What?
I don't know if Grimjow and Iggy.
Well.
We'll get on.
I mean, I think
I
they
mean,
get
it works.
on, but
There's a 1-2 combo.
I don't know. I don't know how
It's
it's.
always a little bit questionable with Grim, but I believe in my boy Grim.
I love
Okay, so
Grimjow.
Neox has spent all his coins and he doesn't have a carry player.
Yes.
Wait, what was Flame?
Flame is a
Flame
mid.
is mid.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's
Did you
fair.
not say mid or carry?
He's put 3 in carry. Either
Hopefully
way,
not.
he's only got 1 core rolls. Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one is 3.
No. God. Oh, Neox, why?
To be honest, I tried to do this as well straight away. I tried to get my
Grim.
send all my coins immediately. But Iggy?
Grim Iggy.
That's pretty cheap actually.
What?
Iggy.
Iggy
Yeah.
to Boo?
That doesn't
I do know.
sound
I
right.
do know. Boo loves Iggy.
Boo.
Every time correction's coming.
Oh no, it's wrong.
Yeah, it's for Grimjow.
Grim.
I thought for a second Grim was drafting for Boo.
Okay, so actually, he's got the highest support in the pool, and he's got Iggy as well in his team.
Yeah, and then he'll play carry.
Yeah,
I mean, if the support guy can like leash both of them, they're
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
yeah, that's true.
And then he picked up the second highest carry or third highest carry or mid, was it? I don't know. The Iggy guy. Which was quite a lot also, I think. But considering the fact that like there wasn't like he would complete like the core duo because he himself was like core. So it's like we have 1, 2, and then 5. And they even said it like later on in the video where like they said that if I can enable those two, then it should be pretty good, even though he spent that much coins for both of us, which I think is kinda nice assumption, I guess.
Surely you don't get this for 4, right?
Surely.
Who else has coins actually?
Dominic has coins.
Dominic has coins, Benson has coins, and Grim has coins.
Barry B as well.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said Benson.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Grim.
Benson.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Call him Benson. 'Cause fun. The only players with coins left have like a very specific plan and don't know about the taxing strat.
I'm just doing taxing. I'm just literally max bidding everyone that goes on nominated now.
Yeah, I mean you only have 4 coins.
Your
Exactly.
taxing is very weak. It's
I'm
low
doing
level.
my best.
Low.
Then there was a lot of players that went out. which was kind of unfortunate. But yeah, and then we ended up with the KP4 Killer Panda. Uh, Actually, that nickname to me it sounds very familiar, but I fucking can't remember when I heard it or where, whatever that was. But I don't think it was anyone that I've ever like played with. I think it was more like somebody that I've heard of from another team or something. So we might have crossed paths, but like I can't remember. But I would definitely remember that for something. And when I saw the profile, so I saw fucking Earthshaker 1800 games. So I think I probably know him somehow from somewhere, but like I literally cannot place it. But like it seems like a one-trick pony, which means like obviously the Shaker is gonna be fucking permaban every single fucking time. Like even though like Shaker might not be really good or whatever, it's gonna be fucking permaban every single time. But like I've talked with the Grim guy afterwards after the draft, and he said that like this guy can play a lot of other heroes. So we will see, I think. But I mean, to me, it looks definitely good. Like, yes, you have one trick pony guy, quote unquote, but I mean, if he can play anything else, like literally one more hero, if he can play besides the Shaker, then it's fucking fine. Or like two more heroes rather.
Yeah.
You both have one player and he has more. You both need one player. Ironic.
And it didn't look alive.
Green Man, how does it make you feel to know that we've not been nominated?
I really hope we go. I really hope we go Div 3, but that's not gonna happen.
And I also want the free
We
now.
have been uber
I'm
done.
gonna end up in this patch of team, I think, because Surfix will dodge me. Hopefully.
Are you sure
Fingers
though?
crossed. Fingers crossed. I hope so.
Oh, very nice.
I don't want to play with Surfix. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, and then the last pick we got this guy, the Aronix for offline, which I think is like pretty decent. I think like from the pool that was there or was left out, I think he is actually very very good. Like the Grim guy said that he likes him because of the visage and shit. To be honest, I kind of hope that the offliner is gonna be more of a standard type of offliner, the way how I play offline, for example, or some shit like that. Just because of the fact that it is for me, it's gonna be a lot easier to lead the team when I have like Mars and not fucking Visage, which is gonna put a lot of pressure on the team to make plays in different ways and a different style, which is not something I want. Which is the kind of a like a bonus side or something, which I think is gonna be better for you guys rather than for me. But when I talked with this guy, it was like, yeah, like what I wanted to, or like what he said to me after the draft was that he wanted to, what was his strategy was that he wanted to get high rank post 5, which, yes, I was the only one there, so yeah, which would make plays and call the early game at least. And then he would take over with the calling from like minute 20, which basically means that I'm gonna be the IGL. So that is exactly something that I didn't want it to do. I marked it in the sign up. There was like a question: do IGL? Well, I wrote yeah, or like I clicked yes, but I wrote later on in the comments that I really don't want to IGL. That I'm fine with IGLing. It's just I don't want to do it. So if there is someone else who wants to IGL, be free to do the IGL. But in the end, I happen to be the one most likely who is gonna be the IGL of the team, KEK. Um, so overall, I am actually pretty fucking happy with how the team is looking. My opinion. I played with the Grim guy yesterday, 2 games. He played two Nature's Prophets. In one game I picked Dusk and it was a fucking like easy game. In the second game I decided to pick Ogre because Dusk was banned, and then it went kinda pretty bad. Because my Tinker, which was fucking Divine 5, apparently played a build from like 2020 or something. Never mind. And overall, it was just a bad game. But that doesn't really matter. But he was a very nice guy to talk with. Like at least it seemed like so from the first impression and the first few I don't know hours that I had to talk with him. So if the rest of the team is gonna be kind of like that, then I think it's fine. And I think a lot of you might think like what is gonna be next, what can we expect. So basically the league is until, and let me find it quickly, the league is until April 2nd. The overall it starts on January 29th and with the group stage, and that ends at March 12th. Then on March 19th the playoffs start, and they end on April 2nd with the grand finals, I assume. So I honestly hope we will get to playoffs at least, but we will see. I mean, for me, it's more like, yeah, well, fuck it, let's play. The games are on Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming them. Most likely I'm not, because it's like, yeah, well, I really like don't want to. I think because there are rules that you need to have like 2 minutes delay, and to be fair, nobody's watching my streams anyway. So I'm just gonna be recording the games, I think, and then every single week I'm just gonna be making videos, like a short, maybe like 20-30 minute video from the match that is gonna be played on Sunday. Maybe if we will have like a team practice or something, but it's not really looking likely. To me, it looks like the players are just like, yeah, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna play it because I'm in like fucking 6 other leagues, you know. So we will see, but definitely once per week there is gonna be a video about the game that we played, and it's gonna be interesting because you are gonna see how I in-game lead. You can make a lot of informations out of it, I think, and it's gonna be interesting to watch, right? So thank you for watching, and I will see you probably Monday or Tuesday with the next release, because on Sunday we are playing the first match. Bye bye.